Hi everybody, how you doing and welcome back to my channel. Today is the day I rebuilt my friend his system. Yes, he's been waiting on it. Got the parts Friday, so I got everything I need to do to re-put his system back together. Alright, let's go over the parts. I'm not going to bore y'all too long because it's just a regular basic system. You could just browse the internet, you could go ahead on and do his little burn his DVDs, do what he likes to do, and maybe make some YouTube content with this as well too. Let's go over the parts. The CPU is the A10 5700 APU. It is 65 watt TDP. It is 3.5 gigahertz. No boost function of it. It just your regular simple APU with Radeon HD 7600D APU graphic controller inside the APU. Alrighty, moving right along is the CPU cooler. It's just the Zelman CNPS 10X regular basic air cooler. Thermal design power of it is 120 watts. So you got enough cooling power from this CPU cooler to keep his system nice and cool. No issues, no problems. Alrighty, the motherboard is the Gigabyte GA F2888XMD3H. This here holds your FM2 Plus processors as well as your FM2 processors. I'll be putting all the link information of the processor that supports this board, including the manufacturer information. If you decide to go ahead and look on buying new gear or old gear from Gigabyte, well-based company, you cannot go wrong with that. The memory is, I got four gigabyte sticks of DDR3 1600 megahertz. Speeds is 4 gigabytes. They give them a total of 16 gigabytes at 1600 megahertz. Cannot go wrong with the speed. It's gonna be nice, fast, and snappy, and you cannot go wrong with it. Okay, the storage is a whopper. Alrighty. He gonna have the SSD by SP Silicon Power A55 512 gigabyte SSD. All his programs and operating system will be on here for good speed. Great company and SSD because I use them as well as myself too. So you cannot go wrong with this. They do terabyte, 2 terabyte. It's up to you. Great SSD by Silicon Power. 512 gigabyte is how much space on here. Cannot go wrong with that. Now moving right along to the hard drives. Seagate Barrel Cooler 2 terabyte HD, 7200 RPM. Good for all his needs, such as movies, his music, pictures, etc. He cannot go wrong with that. The Seagate 2 terabyte hard drive. Second hard drive is the Seagate Barrel Cooler 1 terabyte hard drive. Cannot go wrong with it. So he is up to 3.512 terabyte of space, so you cannot run out at all. Alrighty, as like I said, the onboard graphics is the Radeon HD 7660D APU controller. That's all he needs. He do not play video games. If you want to turn this into an entry-level gaming system, because yes, components are getting expensive, you could do so by teaming with the GTX 1660 Super and play all your 1080p content on that as well too. If you start playing more hardcore demanding games or you're on a higher refresh rate monitor, you're gonna get sluggish FPS frame per second rate. So make sure that you keep everything at mid-level settings, not ultra, if you're on those high refresh rate monitors. Alrighty, the case, as you see right here, is the Deepcool McCube 110. I did an unboxing of it. This is a great case. I use a lot of Deepcool cases. I use it in my grandson's build. And I use it in other builds as well too. So, but for my builds, and this will be also one of the cases I'll use as well too. So, can't go wrong with that. The PSU is the thermal tape 80 plus. It's a white. It's 500 watts. The reason why I chose white for this build is because it's just like I said, it's a regular office, home, basic PC. He's not playing video games, so you don't need 80 plus bronze or 80 plus platinum or gold. He's not using a high end or a high powered GPU. He's just using an APU. And the CPU itself, with that, is up to 65 watts. So this is good enough power for what he needs to power everything on his system. Alright, the case fan is CUK green case fans. Great case fans, great airflow. The RPM they said was about 1500 RPM, but when I tested it, it's like 1100 to 1200 RPM on these. Green is his color. Green is spiritual. Green is friendly, and green is relaxing. So when you turn these on and he deals with his work at his desk at home, he'll be happy with the color he used. Now the fans do come with a Molex if you want to use Molex, or if you want to use the 3-pin fan header connector. Get you a fan controller or a daisy chain fan controller that you go ahead and connect them all up. Alrighty, the fan hub is the Thermalright TL fan hub controller version 8. This is your 10 port. Just like I said, you can connect 10 fans up to here. 5 of these will be connected up to here. If you want to go ahead and go to more case that's gonna hold about 15 to 20 fans, then you get two of these here. If you're going 20 fans, or if you're going 10 fans, one will be good for you here. This is the Thermalright TL fan hub controller version 0.8. Can't go wrong with it, because I know, because I'm using it myself. Now, for his DVD burning needs, he has his LG external ultra slim portable DVD writer. Model number is GP65NB60. Now, with all these new cases that do not come with no more DVD fan drive port, and the reason why I went portless is because all the DVD fan controllers are going for $40 and higher. I know, because I saw a lot of them on eBay overpriced. So this is one reason why I went with an external. He should have no issues with it if you want to go from his computer or in the bedroom doing stuff, you know, on his wife workstation. Then he could take this with him as well too. Alright, I went over all the parts for the build. I'm excited doing this for my friend. Like I said, my friend been with me for a long time. We're talking about 13 to 17 years of friendship. The best friend I could ever have. And I'm happy to be putting this build together for him. Alrighty, enough talking. Let's do this. Woo! She is looking nice. Yes, she's nice. Yes. Yes, yes. Everything look good. The stuff selection was pretty quick and simple. You know, I got this here baby looking in there, looking nice, clean and right. Yes, look at her. Look at her. Yes. Now y'all know I'm not finished. I gotta do the cable management. I give you a little quick look of it in the back. You know, it's not bad. Got my SSD here. I got my 2 hard drives there. Just like I said, I got to go ahead on the tie down, run my tie downs right. You know, it's about 5 to 10 ideas how I got it. And I like the way they got the tie down groove set for you. So it's not really an issue with this motherboard. This is the case here and doing the tie down points. Deep Cool did their thing perfectly. But one thing about Deep Cool I want them to listen on, y'all can probably see it. Let me give y'all some light. Is this here the USB cable headers? Deep Cool, if you're listening, y'all go ahead and run those cables nice and right. Like go ahead and do y'all little header where you can go ahead and use a nice right angle and have everything flush out on the side so you won't have no issues installing your fan. I managed to get that fan in there, but it was a little tight to get up in there. I had to go ahead and push up on the cables a little bit not to damage them. But Deep Cool, if you listen, for your USB cable ports, in the near future, y'all can go ahead and take these here, your IO leads up to the top and just run them on the side. In this case here, that'll make a big difference there. And then you got your little flush where you can go ahead and tie manage your do the cable management run and just run everything down to the board in the back. So yeah, so in the near future, Deep Cool, y'all can go ahead and take your IOs to the top and just run them on the side. Whatever side y'all pick up in front of, go ahead, I'll put them over here just to go ahead and keep them out of the way. So here, this gives enough room for people to install 360 radiators or a 280 radiator up there on these. But if you do that there with your cable runs for your IOs to the top, then you can go ahead and put a 360 in here. But this case holds a 240 and a 280 up front radiator, as same as the top. So, and if you want to go radiator in the back, you go 120 in the back. But other than that, she's nice. Very nice. Very nice. You got a nice good PSU shroud, so it has everything. Because you know some cases have that little cutout that is fancy. Go ahead and put your nice little readout display LCD panel right there. So, or you could just go clean, but cool, you did good not to add that cutout. This is nice. Other than that, she's good to go. And now, just like y'all know, y'all saw the cables in the back. I gotta do that off camera. Y'all know that. If y'all been watching my channel, if you're new to my channel, I do all my cable management off camera so I can get these leads and these cable runs right, and I can just slide the case on, the back panel on and everything without any issues. But other than that, she's good. Now, only thing I have to do now is install Windows 10, and that's it. And give y'all the final finish of the photo montage at the end. And that's it. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.